I recently discovered that I have a real knack of making audiences gasp and hate my character. Playing Henry Higgins in Pygmalion recently, I could almost guarantee that towards the end of the show, when I was sort of laying into Eliza, there would be audible like, oh, like just gasps and vocal reactions to a lot of the stuff that I was saying or doing because it was extremely cruel. And it was thrilling to me. When I heard those reactions, I was like, oh, I'm doing my job. And it made me think about another production that I was a part of years and years ago where somebody else was playing a more villainous character, a racist character. And understandably, the actor said, oh, I really hope that they don't think that I share the same beliefs as this character. And I get why he said that, but I was like, you have to check yourself at the door. You have to fully mean these things. You have to be the most racist. You have to be the most awful human being in order to tell this story that we're telling, because there are extreme racists out there. There are extreme misogynistic people. There are homophobic people out there. And if we're telling a story where we're representing those types of human beings, we have to do it authentically. And we have to trust that the audience are going to believe that we're just storytellers and that it doesn't actually make it a reflection about our beliefs and who we are. Otherwise, we'd limit ourselves to only being able to play one specific type of role, which was exactly how we lead in ourselves in life. And the reason that I was able to enjoy the fact that the audience were like riled up by my performance as Henry Higgins was because at the very end of the show there was this one moment that sort of, I believe, gave him a redeeming quality of like, he's changed, he's learned. And if I'd have diluted my performance, tried to make it a little nicer to avoid the audience disliking him, it would have diluted the entire show. And I think it would have done a disservice to the playwright who decided he wanted the audience to know everything about Henry Higgins, everything about Eliza and anybody else, in the order in which he wrote it. And so I am going to be redeemed at the moment that he redeems me. I am going to be awful at the moment that he requires me to be awful. And we're talking in very sort of like basic terms. Everything is complex. Human beings are complex, and we are representing humanity. So it's not as black and white as that. But if you are, the whole point I'm making is that if you are given the responsibility of playing a troubled character, a villain, if you will, you have to give yourself permission to courageously really give yourself over to that. Mean it, so that the audience get the story told in the way that they deserve it to be told. I hope that helps.